As soon as you cast, shit happens. He casts and fails, and boom, you're in dramatic combat. So, round one. Heroes are first. All villains, non-mooks only, gain 1 hero point each. Nothing is approved. And the 4 cows all charge forward 10 meters. They don't need to roll for that. And the king and queen stand up.
10 meters? Fucking hell.
Yes, they are charging toward you going, and right, we'll go around. Reb.
I'm gonna wait.
Excellent. Razvan. He goes on. Razvan.
Fucking charge the left flank.
Roll sprint.
He's charging? What? I get my body armor this round.
Okay, I know what you're doing. And did you make your running roll there, T?
Absolutely not.
Use simple action forward. I have a little battle map that I'm keeping track of.
I simple action forward as well, so I can keep
Okay. Reb is hanging back. And we now go to next round. Villains are first and get a free reroll. Nothing is approved. The king and queen summon 4 more bovines. The other bovines that were already here charge 10 meters forward each. They are now 10, 20, roughly 17 meters away from 2 of you, 20 from the other. And right, hero's turn. We'll start with Reb since he's first.
60 meters.
You guys move.
How far away did they start?
60 meters.
60 meters.
And they've only charged 10 meters. So are they 17 meters away? They've charged like 20 meters at most. So are they 17 meters away?
Oh. Well, they let's see. They started back here. Oh, I didn't count the throne thing. I see what the problem is. Here, hold on. Let me move these things back a little bit. There we go. And put everybody back just a wee bit. Give me a second here. Rearranging my homemade battle mat because I normally disdain these. 10, 20, 30, 30-ish meters away. Thank you. Take a card. Okay, so Reb, what do you do? They're charging toward you with... Huh?
Sprint.
Okay, roll. If you make it, they'll put you slightly in the lead.
Yeah. Go to the other side, just going to be sprinting, I'm not doing anything.
Right, T.
It's going to be miles away and I can't find the fucking sprinting button.
TJ, what do you do?
Time to sprint.
Roll.
I cast elemental healing for the day and simple action forward.
Got it. Let's see. That's Tim.
Okay, drop that.
And Reb.
I have a dissemination if someone needs to refill their hand.
Reb made his sprinting, yes?
Yep.
Okay, you're a little bit behind TJ because he'd gotten a simple action on you. And, right, now we go for next round. As they sprint.
What's the dissemination do?
Refill your hand, basically. Leadership, it's the old style leadership.
Villains are first. Fast talk is approved. Let's see. These cows go forward some more. They're getting pretty close. Let's see. TJ, you are the closest to them, but you're not quite a simple action away. You're a little further than simple action. If you were to wait a bit, then they'll be on you soon. The other newly summoned cows sprint forward 10 meters, and the king and queen summon 4 more cows.
What the fuck?
That's all they're doing is just sitting there summoning cows. Oh, don't worry. They have an upper limit on how many cows they can summon.
I fucking hope so.
This many. After that, they're just fucking done. Okay, so hero's turn. Tim, you're the closest.
The thing is that the fat man has some left over.
You're roughly 7 meters away there, Tim. What do you do?
Simple action forward and wait to hit somebody.
Okay. Next round, you'll go first from yours because you're holding action, basically. Reb, what do you do? You're roughly 10 meters away. What?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot. So what's the willpower to do anything.
Casting spells or tech or what?
Unlimited.
Tech? Magic is unlimited. Tech is times 3.
I
What
see.
are you using? Your laser pistol?
Yeah.
Give me a pistol roll. Pew, you say.
Got the willpower.
Make a 2 hit it full. I say charging you.
Nope.
Perfect.
It blows
Here
up in my
comes the
face.
fumble card. The fumble
Anyone
card.
have a reroll?
I do. Yeah.
Ah.
Sure do.
But there's so much stuff he could be shooting, like you in the back.
Okay. And
Oh,
Wait.
that's 12 rounds. Okay, I'm not doing that.
Wrong guy.
what the fuck is it? Come on.
Here you go.
Yeah. You take that.
I was going to say the easiest way is Tim plays the reroll card. Jameis gives Tim a card. That saves you attack shit.
And then I'll play the dissemination.
Okay.
And then
By
I
a
get to
quarter.
give someone 2 cards, right?
No. You can give out 2 cards, and we're down 1 card each. So you can give us 1 card each.
Yeah.
Up to 4. Then you refill your hand.
Jameis, you want to shoot one of the 2 in the middle or one off of one of the sides?
One of the 2 in the middle.
Right, left, right.
Left.
It goes moo, and it kind of falls down to pieces and disappears. There are only 3 that are not far from you guys.
Damn it.
Wow.
I keep giving the wrong ones to the wrong people.
Ah!
There we go. Take that.
Take that.
It looks as though 2 are going to fucking be on Reb really soon, because there's only 1 that's close to Colburn.
Take it. I'm not. It's not a trade. It's just I'm using a card that's forcing me to give you a card.
Yeah.
And not is it Matt that's seeing a trade, Matt? Or
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
What am I
I'll
doing?
give-
What am I giving you?
Nothing.
No.
Just
So
take
you're
it.
not, just
Take
accept-
it, Sydney.
just
Take
accept-
it.
Ah, take it.
Take it and like it.
Take it and like it.
what is that? Ooh. Does this count as a handgun?
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
I would sprint forward. I rolled phase, but then I realised it was 12 fucking rounds casting time. I did not see that, so I'm not.
I've got the magic now card, remember?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you right now so you can think about it for next time. Just give me something I don't really give a
So you're
fuck
going to go for a sprint instead, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay.
The king and queen are definitely.
You
A
only
little
get
bit.
three words around, T. If you wanted a briefing, it should have been before combat. Otherwise, use your 3 words around.
Favorites.
You made your sprinting, excellent. And now we go for bad guy's turn. 1 immediately goes to attack Colburn. Colburn, go for your held action to hit, because you'd only simple action. Right. It goes and falls to pieces, disappearing. 2 of them, let's see, actually Kinley sprinted up, so let me check the bad guys. Yeah. 1 goes on to Kinley, the other one charges right up to, it moves a full 10 meters and also swings on Reb. Apparently their movement is free, which is scary. And first on Reb, it misses with the bovine bar ditch as it flies by, but on Kinley, it bravely fumbles. Oh my God, it begins. Let me get that. And here it goes. Right,
That's
it
why I
goes
was-
and
I
it
was
goes
thinking,
around
well,
and it chops
that
into
worried
itself
about this
and
lot,
it
is that they're
fucking
going to just fumble
disappears.
themselves to death.
It
Sorry, I
fucking
didn't hear that.
disappears. Meanwhile, the other ones all advance up, chunk, chunk, and chunk, and chunk, and the king and queen summon more. Chunk, 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 chunk. Dunk,
Can't wait for steak.
dunk, dunk. All right, and we now go to next round. Oh wait, yeah, you guys have all gone. Yes.
Yeah.
Villains are first, heroes are second, and overloaded. Unfortunately, all of your cybernetic stuff is having problems. Fortunately, you don't have any. So the bad guys go. There's one on Reb still. It swings its bovine barditch, and it...
Let's kill them. If they fall, we'll just kill them as quicker.
It throws away its bovine barditch and looks at its hooves. And the bovine barditch disappears. It goes... And it looks at its hooves and goes... And meanwhile, the others all advance. Chunk. Colburn and Kinley can pretty much simple action up and start attacking, as there are 4 within range of your simple action. And
Nice.
right, but first we'll do Reb, who's trapped behind enemy lines with one of his own. Oh, let me advance the other guys real quick. Chunka. Would anybody like to see the current state of affairs?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't want to see all this shit on the board.
And more are summoned. Oops.
Those are balls of wax he's been saving up from his ears.
It's good. Here's the current state of affairs. It looks like it's okay. Just so you know, because he's got common sense and stuff, this is Jameis, and because he's in a lot of pain, this ointment is Tim, and because
be the
he's
hot sauce.
spicy, this is Kinley, and all these little fuckers here are enemies, and the king and queen are back near the monitor.
Yeah.
Gotta get them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm going to do something really stupid. But
okay,
Yay,
well,
we
you're
like
first.
stupid.
Go for stupid.
It's going to take ages. It's going to take ages to get better.
Stupid.
What do you do?
Basically, I'm just going to run for the king and queen, dodging between the cows.
Give me
There's
a.
nothing else you can really do.
Which is lower, your sprint or your maneuver?
What is my maneuver? 60, sprint is... They're both exactly the same.
Roll whichever one you would like.
I want to do this. I'm going to check it.
Okay. No problem. You move up slightly and it stays with you. You are now even with the other. Well, you're a little bit behind there too, but okay. So meanwhile, Kinley, you've got multiple targets of opportunity.
Great. I'm going to go fucking crazy. Right, multitasking.
Okay.
3 attacks at half.
You've got 3 different ones you could actually get to.
One big slice.
the
One
third-
big slice.
Just so you know, the third one's next to Reb. So if you miss by just a little, but not too much, you'll cut into him, which will amuse
What?
me.
You mean Rebel Colburn?
Reb. Coburn's on the opposite side of the hall as you.
What? But I've moved up way more than Reb has.
Yeah, no, Reb just now sprinted up.
Okay.
Yeah, I showed you guys the map. Believe me, I'm keeping very careful track on this.
Well, to keep track of those things when you're in the middle of combat too.
Yes.
No, but I've been simpling action up every round
I
and
know.
sprinted 2 rounds.
Yes,
So I don't know
yes.
how I'm still close
I
to.
have no idea. I'm
Okay.
watching the map and keeping track.
Okay. All right. Well, here's my 3 attacks at half.
Just don't miss.
Frank. So the third one I get. So I get 2 of
Wow.
them.
Okay, he's managed to take out the one on Reb and the one in front of you. There's only one left that's literally between the 2. He managed to do a big swing and somehow missed the middle guy. And you're like, how did that happen? Meanwhile, Colburn,
It went up and down.
Colburn, what are you up to?
How does that? How many targets are near me?
2 or 3 at a stretch.
He had a card that did multitasking.
So if I wanted to try to go for 2, what would my negatives be?
You can't unless you have a multitasking card or something like that. You can do whatever you want.
All right, so I'll just
Or a haste card.
hack the one that's in front of me and take a step forward. Or simple action forward or whatever it is. Boop.
It dies and you go forward. You are now ever so slightly ahead of Kinley. And we now go to next round.
I'm winning.
Villains are first and they get a bump in damage. Being in a stolen vehicle is approved. You're not. And so one goes on Reb, one goes on Colburn. Hold on a minute. Chunk.
Are you forgetting the pause that the first 4 cows had?
No.
Non-moops.
Non-moops.
Those are king and queen.
Non-moops.
That's only the king and queen.
King and queen have pause.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah, no, if the first 4 had pause, that would suck for you guys. Okay, so first on Reb, here comes another fumble card.
Oh my god.
It dies, and now we go for it. I almost just pulled a fumble card for fucking TJ's. And on TJ, yeah, I may as well just pull a fucking
Logan's
fumble
last roll
card.
rolls 100, 99, and 98. And now 95.
The other one comes up, and it moves, and it shows in the subtitle, "You'll never get my XPs," and it kills itself, and it dies. So those 2 are dead. There's literally nothing there. And then more charge up. There's one.
These are minions.
Yes. There's one trying
As in the
to.
1 XP sets.
There's one trying to reach Reb. One trying to reach Kinley. 2 are on Colburn. However, he looks like he's in trouble. Will they kill themselves this round? First one actually fucking hit Colburn, as does the second. Apparently, he's run into the danger zone. And they get a bump in damage this round because of the card. And so their damage does...
Work? Something I can always try?
What's that?
Dodge. How does that work? Is that something I can
if
always
you don't attack, you can dodge. Do you have parry skill?
X-parry?
You could try a parry at half and then a parry at a quarter. You cannot dodge.
X-parry is a specific skill, by the way.
Yes.
If you
it is a specific skill I've put 0 points into.
You have it at learn, so you could try a learn roll at half and a learn roll at a quarter. Chances of fumbling are high. Okay, and learn roll at a quarter? They just dig into you with their damage. First one does 3, and the second one does 2. Both are electricity flavored, but you don't care because you don't take the extra damage from electricity.
Ow.
It looks like Coburn's on the ropes. Yes, they're using bardiches.
We don't actually know what bardiches are, so
They're in the picture
Yeah,
of the cows. They're
axes.
they're like polearm things.
Okay.
Okay, and now it's the hero's turn. Coburn is bravely trying to battle 2. Jameis, if you want to step forward, you can fight your 1. Or you try...
No.
Oh, wait, I got to move everybody else forward. Sorry. Chunka. Guess what the king and queen do? That's right. They summon more.
Successfully maneuver.
Okay, hold on. I'll move you in a sec here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And... Chunka. Right, you've now got 1 behind you. And... several in front.
Yep.
They will be trying to bar your way. Kinley, what are you doing?
I attempt to throw some healing Colburn's way.
Yay! Party Paladin!
Yay!
Look at that +5 you get on your throw magic forever until
8
you
mad
lose ring.
hit points back, Colburn.
Holy shit.
Coburn, what do you do? It's your go, Coburn.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, and we go to the next round.
That's amazing.
It feels great. Let's see. Next round. Villains are first. Being stuck in the being in the driver's seat of a vehicle is approved. Apparently, you guys were meant to be doing a chase. So, those guys move up. Those guys. Right. Unfortunately, Reb being in the lead is now being attacked by 5 of them. Colburn's being attacked by 2. 1 is going to try swiping at Kinley. And everybody else moves up. Chunk.
Oh, shit. Keeps in simple action.
Chunk.
Fucking hell.
Chunk. It went easier with the explosives, you're thinking, Colburn. Chunk. Okay, so the 1 on Kinley first misses wildly. The 2 on Colburn, 1, 2, miss wildly. The 5 on
Can you go full defensive?
I don't
I'm
know.
already dodging.
Yeah, he's trying to run through them, and they're just chopping the shit out of him.
Hey, let's Let's trade a card there, James.
2 hit.
What was that one? Okay, you have that one. Boom, boom,
It's
boom.
real shitty for you.
Yeah.
You ready for damage?
The opponent fails 1.
Well, you want to wait and see what damage is? If they each do
Yeah,
1,
I
would-
can't remember if you can opponent fails after damage or not.
6 and 7. So
Fuck.
I'm
Opponent
guessing.
fails at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wearing armor, right?
No.
Right. Is anybody actually wearing armor?
2 bumps.
Got it. All right. And and the guy only being attacked by 1 is getting
But electricity is it? What's the? Is it all real?
it doesn't do
damage?
anything
It's none.
special to you because you're not especially vulnerable to electricity.
Is it all real or is it half?
It's
real
all
and
real
stuff?
because they're using big
Okay.
blades and chopping you up.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Just checking.
and now we go for Hero's turn. So let's see. We'll start off with the guy who has got it the easiest. Party Paladin. What do you do? Looks like
Throw magic on
All right.
Seamus.
okay.
No, you rolled a
Wow.
+5. Simple action forward 5.
There's a cow. There's a cow that's trying to block your way, but
Eh,
you
all right.
float up. It's now
Okay.
behind you. You're right next to Reb.
You'll self-destruct.
And Coburn, before we get to Reb, who is in a target-rich environment.
Oh, I should have asked, because if I knew if they were that close, I could have simple action up and touched him. Oh.
Yeah. Well, that'd still be an unarmed attack, though.
Yeah, I'm better than that.
Okay, so, right. You see Tim is dodged around 20 or 10, 20. He's like 20-ish with a little change meters away, but he is leaving.
That's Red, not Tim.
Or sorry, that's Tim. Well, Reb is about 25-ish meters away, and both are just swirling and fucking cows. Reb's got.
Because I ran. I'm doing my running dodging to get to the king and queen.
Oh, okay. You made it. Hold on, let me move you up. You are now still in the lead with even more cows on you. Kinley's picked up 1 extra cow. Reb has got. I'm just going to stack his next to him so it's easier to count.
I mean, if they're stopping and attacking me, then they're not moving on the other guys.
So my 3 words for this round are, and I totally forgot about this, I yell to Red, they all go.
And let's see. Okay, so you guys know right now because they made the mistake of getting ahead of Kinley. Reb has got 3, 6, 7 on him, and Colburn's got 3, 6 on him, and Kinley's got 2 on him.
Yeah.
So party
So I'm
paladin.
just saying, fuck this, and just go for the king and queen.
Yeah. Oh, and the other ones move up, and the king and queen summon more. Oh yeah. Well, you're beginning to question whether you will survive all of their strikes to get to the king and the queen.
Yeah. If I die, I don't get to do this battle. Woohoo!
True. Okay, and we now go to next round. Villains are first. Nothing is approved. And, right, I'll do the 2 attacks on Kinley. That's the easiest. Chink, chink. Both hit. Oh, 2 bumps?
2 bumps. Yeah.
4 and 1.
Okay.
And let's see, these guys will move up. Hold on, let me count up Reb's new. I think you're gonna fucking die in a flurry of blows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And at Colburn, it's about the same, and those guys are all moved up to here. And new people are coming.
Realistically, well, they have 4. Yeah.
Realistically, what?
Crowding.
Pole arms.
Yes. This is why you always want to use pole arms. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. 9 on him, so on Reb, roll 9d100. 40 or less. Come on, rolling the dice. It seems to be stuck in the rolling that. It's just trying to stretch out your fucking agony, Reb. I'm going to roll a D3 just to see if it's still rolling. Yeah, okay, there it goes. Let's see. Fumble. I'm just going to start auto-destructing people with fumbles. You're right, that's easier. Okay, so 2 die from fumble, and 1, 2, 3, 4 hit.
Well, the fumbles might take out the hits, guys. So,
Do you want me to pull each and every fumble card, or just go into auto-destruct?
Auto-destruct's going to be better, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
probably, yeah.
Okay, so 4d8 basically. No armor. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 3, 3, 8.
It's 11. It's 9. Obviously, pulse is going to be spent at this point.
And let me see. I'm here on Tim. 3, 6, 8. 8d100 on Tim. Let's see. 1 fumble. You die. And 1. Oh, that's 2 fumbles. Sorry. And 1, 2, 3 hit. And on Tim, 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Christ.
exactly. Fucking hell.
All right, so I'll pause away the 2 8s and take 7.
Got it.
Looks like I'm going fucking full healer.
Yeah. And let's
Is there a
see.
range on your magic?
Well, yeah.
Well, what's the range there, Matt?
Let's have a look.
Pretty much. Worse if it's 10 meters. All you have to do is this round walk toward the middle of the hall.
No, I've been sprinting. I should be off through the way the man.
I don't know if it actually says
you might. What's his range?
It says self. It's obviously not self, but I think it's self to cast it. But what's the range on throwing it?
Oh! Hold on a second. That's 10 meters. So yeah, one's out of range. 1 you need to start simple actioning toward the center of the hall, and then you should be able to get Colburn.
Who looks the most fucked out of both of them?
They both look as though they're going to die real soon, leaving you with like 30 or 40 cows.
Mm-hmm.
I'll simple action up and he'll, I don't know.
Colburn's the only one in range. Would you like to go for him?
Yeah, I guess so. If it's the only range.
No problem. Yeah, they're just accumulating more and more flotsam.
I'm starting to look very confused and starting to think I need to punch Freddy the next time I see him.
Yeah, me too.
Well, yes.
All these stories, and I'm really thinking Freddy was just terrified by the outfit.
TPK.
Could be.
All right.
Yeah.
3 hit points back for Colvin.
Woo!
Okay, and we now go to next round. Villains are first, unfortunately. Pistol whipping somebody's approved. I'm going to first do the 3 that are on Kinley. They're just continuing to stab and beat him with their bovine barditches. Completely ineffectively. Now, unfortunately, he's not the one we have to worry about. Let's see. The ones left on Jameis, 3, 6, 7.
Jameis, an assist refill.
What's that?
I'm going to play assistant refill.
That's probably a really good idea. Who would you like to refill their hand?
Reb.
Still got a handguard and a skilled card. Yeah, fuck it, they can both go. Getting 4 new cards is much more useful.
Yeah.
Thinking rerolls, opponent fails might be useful for you right now.
Yeah. What have we got? Next larger die. That's good. Not that it matters because, they're all that. Useless. Oh, I've got siege engines. Woo! Fucking greed. Nothing useful.
Okay. So seven of them attack.
Is there not like a maximum amount? Because how many?
There would be a maximum of 6, but they're all using long weapons. If you were scraping along the wall, they would still be able to get them all, because like TJ said earlier, they're using, or like Reb said, or Jameis said earlier, they're using long weapons. If they're using short weapons, then you could like get a max of 3 if you're scraping against the wall. But now apparently the bovine barditch is the bomb. Let's see, self-destructs, none. Hits, 1 crit. I'm not going to bother with crits. I think he's dead enough. But 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Oh God.
Mm.
I continue waiting for the Kinley nuke that just annihilates everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're expecting here.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I do a lot of damage against one big target. I don't have anything that's going to fucking kill everyone.
Fucking Freddy. Fucking Freddy.
Yeah.
8, 4, 5, 5.
Is that me or is that Tim?
That's totally you.
Okay.
On
I was
Tim,
wondering,
I've
which
got
point
less.
is it actually better off to just die and not save my and not use all my pawns?
Yeah, that's actually a tactic.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
I mean, I've got pawns at the moment. So
Up to you.
I'll be spending 3 pawns at the moment.
Okay. So, you're still alive then?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, on TJ.
Oh, what? No, I'm not. I have to spend 4 pawns or I'm dead. I
Got
thought I
it.
had more hit points than that. I do not have more hit points than that.
On TJ, only 3 of his attackers managed to hit. Eight, 2, 6.
All right, let's get rid of the 8 and the 6.
For my one word, I ask question. Retreat?
You're thinking with how fast these things are and the fact that they are able to completely run 10 meters while attacking, it may be too late.
It's
Kill the Royals.
I'm trying. They're too far away to fucking pistol is the problem. And
Well, yeah, this would be your round to get within the pistol range if you wanted to sprint. Of course, you're going to have literally all of them on you.
yeah.
So if you sprint this round and go first next round, you might be able to cap one of them in the ass. No.
Yeah, it won't matter because they've got hero points.
Yes. What do you do, Jameis?
I'm running.
Forward?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Yep.
All right, you've got quite a fucking following now. It looks like he's in a herd of cattle. He has all the cows on him. And meanwhile, Coburn, good news, he's picked up all of those cows. So he's pretty much in front of the Royals, who are like, moo, and they stop summoning new cows because somebody's up close, and they grab their udders. And Coburn, what are you going to do? You've got 6 of them on you. Kinley's got 3. He hasn't deigned to notice them yet.
Yeah, I fucking hate running away.
So I'm dead pretty much. Unless I get really lucky rolls, I'm dead.
Yeah, I fucking run.
What are you going to do, Coburn? Less talk, more roll.
I run. Fuck it.
Exit or toward the cows?
Exit.
Okay, go for it. You realize you may be beaten to death while you're slowly walking away.
Let's spend a pause.
Kinley goes for a fumble card instead.
No, I'm not taking a fucking fungible card.
Oh.
Fuck it, I'm going to use reverse dice. Make that fucking crit.
Oh, all right. Chunk, you're in your.
My God, I am not meant to run.
Okay, Coburn's doing the serve me. Kinley's cows are chasing him, but he is faster than they are. And
you know what? I need to fucking run.
Are you sure you don't want to just walk away from the cows while they continue beating on you? I mean, they're going to continue beating on you either way. You're probably going to die either way now.
If they move 10 as default,
Yes.
and that's as much as you can sprint.
Yes.
Right.
And
So
you've got 10, 20, 30 meters to go. I mean, he's already over to, because he didn't get in very far. So,
right. I'm not sure how pockets work, but instead of running, I'll spend a pause to reroll. But can I do a different action?
what is it you're trying to do?
Put my axe away.
Sure. That's smart. Shop smart. Shop. That's smart.
And let's see me fail this too.
This is your, how many hero points? Oh, he sticks it away and goes, and they begin playing the Gladiator soundtrack when the guy was getting killed and shit. Okay, so now we go to next round where we get 2 people dying. And by the way, for anybody who's been in here before, it's not super more difficult than it was before. It's just different tactics are
It
being
was just
used.
stupid. It's just really, really fucking stupid.
Villains are first. Not attacking is approved. Tim, are you doing the Gladiator thing? Yeah, okay. Right, Tim, take a card as they're going to mow you down. Jameis, are you...
And villains first?
Yes, they are, but not attacking is approved. I was curious if you're getting a card.
Yeah, I'm going to sprint forward past them.
Okay, cool. Right, and the bad guys all just skewer the shit out of Jameis. We'll go with max of 10. So roll 10d100 on... None of them managed to kill themselves. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Just 3. Just 3.
Yeah, 4, 2, 4.
Yeah.
Still alive?
Yep.
Weird.
Lower on pause, but yes.
Weird. Okay, and let's see. Over on Tim, he's still got his usual 6. Wow, 1, 2. You're lucky I'm not counting crits this combat. Only 3 of them managed to kill the shit out of him.
Aren't you counting crits?
Because I don't care. 8, 1, 8.
Meat patty.
That's why. And right, he goes down in a hail of blood. And the party paladin, they're struggling to get to you. Reb has gotten to the king and queen.
Well, with that crit, am I past?
Sure, you're standing on top of the chest if you want. That's as far as you can be, and then there's a wall.
I was wondering if actually touching the chest would just stop the adventure.
No.
No, apparently not.
Okay, and next round.
All right.
Suicide.
Let's see.
It also works. You know.
Heroes are interestingly first. Laughing evilly and lighting a bomb is approved. So,
If only. If only.
Rev, we'll start with you. The king and queen are turning their udders on you. The others are the other cows are kind of like hanging back. They don't want to accidentally stab the king and queen, so they're kind of getting ready to. They all maneuver to get a better shot at you next round without endangering the king and queen.
Can I set off the futuristic pistol like a bomb? Can I make it explode?
No.
Nice idea.
No, they've got safeties in for that. They only explode in fumbles. I mean, you could try to fire it and fumble, and then it might explode.
Well, yeah, I'm going to shoot the king at this point.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
know he's got paws and shit. But
Yeah.
If you fumble and it blows up, that would be amazing.
It will kill a shitload of cows if it does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, you're being able to hit. Well, you can, no problem. He spends his hero point, which is all that fucking matters there. And meanwhile, let's see, Colburn died for his, and so his cows protect the king. They all begin charging toward the Reb, and now the bad guys go, and you get to see Kinley, as you're getting ready to exit, you see the king and queen special attack as they spray rancid milk from their udders, which it's going to try to hit him, and it burns like acid. So first the king, then the queen, and he takes this and this. You take 3 and 9. Have you melted in acid?
Yes, that's just fucking the card.
Kinley, give me a sanity roll as the rest of your party has just been killed in an extremely gruesome way.
That's Ikea.
Reb's screams will forever echo in your ears.
I'm all right.
Take 1 point toward party members dying. You're like, yeah, it's sad, but it happens. And next round, assuming Kinley's first, he can just exit. And they fail to follow him now. No, I'm afraid that the bad guys get 3 departing attacks on you as they go first. If you want to wildly gesticulate as you walk out of the portal, you do get a... Yes, I understand. So there are 3 attacks on you as you attempt to leave. Wow, they show you a good time in the back, moving it down by 2. 1, 2. You're down to D4s. You take 3, 1, 2.
Yep.
And you're out. And you can tell that Reb will blame this on Freddy, and it's well and good that he does.
Oh, I'm blaming this on Freddy as well.
Yes. All right. Now,
he's like, oh, go, you'll have a great time. You'll love it. You'll really enjoy it. I was like,
well,
really?
Depending on how you do it, it's super easy if you do it correctly.
Stupidly. We did it really stupidly.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be literally every fucking round 4 of them.
Oh, that's because...
I didn't realize the range of the pistol was just 10 meters.
Okay, now for death, hold on a second here.
Is there some sand loss?
Oh, there's all kinds of shit that happens. Give me just a second,
A
please.
laser pistol only travels, what is that, 30 feet?
Yeah, that's it.
It's not how far...
farther than a laser pistol?
It's not how far it travels. It's how accurate you are with it. Shit, you fired real pistols
60.
before. How is your accuracy at 30 feet with a fucking real pistol, Tim? Give me a break. Okay, real quick for the stats. You guys died and you were not in Burlington. Both of you guys it goes toward dying death self that maxes at 50. It's on your sheet. Take 10 points of sanity loss toward that.
Oh.
So after you, no sanity roll, just 10 points.
Okay.
Let me know when you're done with that.
Self, where the fuck is death self?
Could be called fear of death. In this case, a justified fear.
What does
Where the fuck is it? Where'd you put it, Alex?
me?
Alex.
He's calling Freddy Alex. I don't know why either.
What
Near-death experiences? No.
What does
Not seeing it.
What does losing party members max at?
Not sure.
Watching how the PC die is on the sheet.
Ah, there it is. Good.
Yeah.
Watching.
But I'm not seeing death of self on the damn sheet.
Is fear of death maxing at 50?
It's not on the sheet.
Yeah. It's dying death self.
Oh, there it is. Fuck. There
Cool.
It is. Okay, 10.
So we lose 10 sanity. What else?
Next, from your essence, learn, and willpower, -2 each.
2. I thought it was 1. Okay. Yep. And then.
Hold on, I want to make sure TJ's got up as well.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next, only skills above 80. In other words, if your skill is right at 80, you dodged a bullet. If it's 81, you didn't.
I don't have any skills that high.
Okay, then you're fine. TJ, do you have anything above 80?
Oh, yeah, plenty.
Anything above 80 -10% from.
Oh, that's not as bad. Why did I think it was -30?
I don't know. Why did you think it was -30?
I don't know.
Tell us why you thought it was -30.
And any equipment you had on you was gone.
Yes, unless it's pocketed, as Tim wisely did. Now, if you wish, you could choose 3 pieces of gear that you had on you that weren't pocketed, ignore pocketed shit, and roll a willpower ×3 for each to see if you somehow retain it. Small things like a trump deck or lockpick or something is
it was
one
trump deck,
item.
one item, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, up to the 30 cards that fit in the case. So if you've got a trump deck of 100 cards, then that might be all your rolls there.
Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. To be honest,
oh shit,
stuff is unreplaceable.
No, sorry, Tim. Magic running on you. All spells running on you cease. This includes any pocketed items. All spells from the pocket tree are gone forever.
What?
Oh well.
I will copy paste it from the death section. Paste.
Yay!
Was it willpower 3? Was it willpower 3, Logan?
Yes.
Okay. Got my trump deck. Excellent. And then...
Actually, I'll tell you what, Tim. I'll make a thing so if you have pocketed a weapon, you could try your will ×3 on it.
It's one, half dozen the other.
No.
Gone.
Okay. And let's see. Next. Right. What is your guys' new essence after adjustments?
12.
You get to start with 6 hero points. Because it just won't let you die.
8.
4 hero points.
Where are we?
You wake up back in the Burlington bed and breakfast, naked in bed. Of course, you do have your comm thing on. It's always on.
I'm also just doing all those hero points trying to live and shoot the fucking king and queens.
I go to the Clems. Don't even get dressed.
People scream and run. Other people point. Few people faint. You wander into Clem, and Clem's like, howdy, what can I do you for?
A towel and a shave.
Where are you going back to?
Amber?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Assuming this morning that I get dressed and go down and have breakfast and sort of...
You hear a lot of screaming
shit that is
outside.
life.
You hear a lot of screaming outside.
I'm ignoring it because I'm having my own existential dread.
All right, I get up. You're useless, Clem. I leave.
You hear more screaming in the streets as soon as he leaves the barber shop.
Make my way back to the building.
All right. As you hear a car crash and you're...
Swing by the fire department.
You see a bunch of hunky firemen sitting around wishing that something is on fire, and they're like, oh, what are you doing? Where are your
Got any new
clothes?
equipment, boys?
What?
That's what I say to them every day when I walk up to the fire department.
They're like, ah.
Are there any axes?
Yeah, it's a fire department. You're
Grab one right
naked.
off the side of the truck.
You've got your axe.
Start making my way back to the inn.
You hear screaming approaching and whatnot. You also hear a non-stop car horn going off. Eventually, the door opens and you see a really fucking heavily burned, scarred dude enter. He has a look in his eyes and a cock in his, it pretty much just takes up all your attention. A cock in your eye, and he's got a big two-handed axe. What are you doing? The lady goes, and faints. And meanwhile, Kinley, what are you up to?
I'm sitting in a steakhouse with a bottle of whiskey, like, oh, fuck, that didn't go too well.
Yeah, give me an evidence analysis roll on something, Kinley. Aside from the memories of Reb being literally melted by acid.
Evidence analysis, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
You notice that the little cows, as soon as they took any kind of pinprick or anything,
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
You need range. You need something fucking ranged. Like high-powered fucking rifles go in there, bam, bang, fucking king, queen dead.
Exactly.
What we did was stupid. I did not
Exactly.
realize it was going to be
really,
waves and waves of cows.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Or I suppose explosives like you guys did the first time.
But yeah, with the explosives, you have to. It's a tick thing as well.
the guy goes, "Get out of my house, naked man!" Oh.
Oh, so it wasn't the guy with the horn?
No, the guy with the horn, he actually, it was weird because you thought that, but he crashed because he saw you wandering around naked, and so he ran into something else, and so it created a woo moment for you.
All right, head back into the house.
Get out of my house, naked man!
Hey, Kinley.
He's not in there. You see Reb eating his breakfast. He's dressed and everything.
He has a rather far off gaze in his eyes.
Would you like to windmill him? Yes? No.
Is that guy still fucking yelling at me?
Yes. Right. Give me, TJ, give me a sandy roll versus cold-blooded killing as you work him over. Reb, give me a sandy roll versus human gore or gross out as you, while you're eating, get to watch him chop this guy apart. Would you like to get the wife while she's down? You got a bonus. You just begins chopping.
What's the over under?
1 point if you make it. You're toward whichever one you want, either cold blood or either human gore or gross out.
That was too much damage. What is this? Just a D8 or a D6?
D8.
D8.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have many hit points. You fucking chop him up pretty good. He's like, he falls down. Oh, God, oh.
Yeah, I hit the fucking mouthhole that's making the noise.
All right, no problem. He just keeps chopping on him, and then you see blood flying up until he stops. His wife's like,
God damn it. Where are you?
Right.
He's gone into Fulton mood.
You watch as he brutally murders both the people. Did you make your you did make your sandy roll. So you take 1 more point. Well, I was looking at Colburn's. 1 more point toward cold-blooded killing. You're kind of enjoying it, actually. And it's a
All right.
great way to start the day.
I put my bloody axe on the fucking table and start eating bacon.
Okay. Reb just looks at you.
Hey, Reb, you know how to get to Amber?
No, I've heard of it, but no fucking clue.
He's naked, covered in blood. Blood seems to be what makes the grass grow.
Last I heard, there was some kind of firewall or something you had to go through. I don't even know how to get to there anymore. I don't even know where that is.
It looks like he's a little, at least partially excited by the adrenaline going through his system. You hope it's that as opposed to the brutal acts he just committed. Meanwhile, Kinley, you're wondering what's going on now with the others.
Do you just want to kill yourself and just save time and get back to us that way?
No.
That'd be a unique thing.
I should probably change form before I fucking actually attempt to go outside. I try and shapeshift into another shape.
I think that it's automatic return. You might want to read your descriptions more carefully.
All right.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You became Ty. Right.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, the restaurant is completely locked up. There's no way out. No.
I know, but I still should make my sand roll for that because I have not got that maxed yet. Yeah, I'm fine with that. 1 point. Yeah, well, I am putting 2 and 2 together and thinking because we are currently waking up all the time in Burlington, I need to get back to Burlington. So I will go back to the Clems. Sorry, Burlington 2.0.
Unfortunately, Clems is closed.
Oh, fuck.
It's nighttime. Also, you're locked in here. Unless you choose to walk
locked
through.
in.
Yeah, unless you want to...
I don't think Alex gets locked in anywhere, but...
I'm just mentioning that the guy did point out he'd be here to let you out in the morning. If you want
lock in the bar.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm getting fucking slaughtered.
You guys failed to hear from Alex Kinley as he's been locked into a bar. Oh, horror of horrors. I want an alcohol tolerance roll to see if you can actually put a fucking dent in the bar or if you end up going to sleep after a few.
What is skill?
Yeah.
Got it. You're drinking till they get there and it's not affecting you. Oh, by the way, you are refilling other bottles because it has to go. Oh, wait, no, they have a bathroom here. Never mind.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
It's a restaurant. What kind of restaurant is this?
Fill up your own bottles.
Just piss in the corner. You'll be all right.
Well, they used to back in the medieval.
Yeah, I was just thinking about fucking Louis XIV's place, except they had the piss boy. All right, so you guys have eaten a good breakfast. Well, the car horn eventually gets stopped. What are you doing now?
Oh, hey, how's it going, man?
He still sees a rather long distance look in his eye. Fuck, that was a thing.
Nobody picked up any new Insandies yet, so your guy's Sandy is doing super good.
Right. It's dropped a fair bit after taking 10, you know.
Yeah. Death has a way of decreasing your stability.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately,
Probably
Tim
point,
does know where to get a new axe from that guy when he shows up.
I think at this point, follow Alex's lead and go into the bar and start drinking heavily.
Yeah, they got a bar here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys head over
After
to the
that-
bar, leaving the brutally axe-murdered people.
I go up to my room, I change.
What's that?
I go up to my room, I change, take a bath.
Okay.
I think a
Done.
bit of PTSD at this point is understandable, you know.
I cut a hole through the door that's usually Freddy's room. I go in there and take a shit on the pillow.
Okay.
You
feel better about it.
Oh, fuck, so close. Now that I'm diminished.
Then I come back downstairs and sit on the front porch with my axe on my fucking lap.
People go by wishing you happy Fridays. You sit there with a bloody axe in your lap. I think he's a fireman. Yeah, says somebody else. Keep walking. You just watch the people go by, trying to ignore any patterns you're seeing and stuff.
You might hear a thump in the other room as Red collapses into consciousness.
I was imagining some singing going on right now, something about the All Blacks or something like that.
No, he's Australian, you dick.
Oh, don't make that.
I don't know where the All Blacks are from, so...
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Oh.
Ooh, beast.
He might be
singing.
singing about Wilson, Matilda, and kangaroos.
There you go.
I'm going to try and get a taste for what particular ingredients has gone into this whiskey. I'm going to play my taste plus 20 and try and support my whiskey lore.
I'm just imagining you going like a fucking cat or something and pouring it and it's just splattering everywhere.
Right, I made it with the plus 20.
Right.
And now I will try my whiskey lore to get a better understanding of what is making up this whiskey. Because I am skill whoring while I'm sitting here. Fumble! Oh, it's got shit in this.
It's got cyanide and the lovely taste of mint julep, and yeah, it's nice. Shall I cut to the next day?
Unless these guys want to do anything particular.
We're not.
Yep.
I think we're taking the cycle off, as it were.
Yep, no problem. So next day dawns, and the guy comes and lets you out, and he's like, thanks, and it just shows him turn, and he sees the fucking bar, and he's like, no! And you guys wake up naked in your own beds and stuff, the whole Burlington beginning, and the ticking of the grandfather clock, and the happy Fridays.
Only thing in the closet is the suit now, right?
And the fireman's axe.
Oh, that didn't reset?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's back in the fire department. All right.
Yeah.
So, suit.
So, go down to the fire department.
All right. Happy Friday, they tell you.
Happy Friday. Grab an axe.
Hey, wait a minute. You shouldn't be doing that.
Inspection time.
Give me a fast talk roll. That sounds good. Can he actually make his fast talk?
Yeah.
They bluster and try to, do the big chest thing on you and stuff.
I'll see you guys later. I leave with it.
He can't do that. He did. All right. And James, where are you up to?
After having breakfast, and I'm going to see if I can restock any of my stuff at the.
It's so nice not to have to watch a double axe murder while you're eating. It's really refreshing.
The handyman store, the stuff, the hardware store as well.
Oh, you go over to Hardware Corner, sure. What is it you're wanting to restock?
Ultimately, stuff like pocket knife, Leatherman.
They don't have any pocket knives. What else?
Leatherman.